5th July 1935 on Maun, Silence. Talk 16. Sri Bhagwan, the silence of solitude is forced. Restrained speech in society amounts to silence, for the man then controls his speech. The speaker must come forth before he speaks. If engaged otherwise, speech is restrained. Introverted mind is otherwise active and is not anxious to speak. Mauna, as a disciplinary measure, is meant for limiting the mental activities due to speech. If the mind is otherwise controlled, disciplinary Maun is unnecessary, for Maun becomes natural. Vidya Rania has said that 12 years forced Maun brings about absolute Mauna, that is, makes one unable to speak. It is more like a mute animal than otherwise. That is not Mauna. Mauna is constant speech. Inactivity is constant activity. 6th July 1935. Talk 61. Mr. Ekanath Rao, how is dhyana practiced, with eyes open or closed? Maharishi. It may be done either way. The point is that the mind must be introverted and kept active in its pursuit. Sometimes it happens that when the eyes are closed, the latent thoughts rush forth with great vigor. It may also be difficult to introvert the mind with the eyes open. It requires strength of mind to do so. The mind is contaminated when it takes in objects. Otherwise, it is pure. The main factor in dhyana is to keep the mind active in its own pursuit without taking an external impression or thinking of other matters. Talk 62. Mr. Eknath Rao, what is Spurana? A kind of indescribable but palpable sensation in the heart center. Maharishi. Spurana is felt on several occasions, such as in fear, excitement, etc. Although it is always and all over, yet it is felt at a particular center and on particular occasions. It is also associated with antecedent causes and confounded with the body, whereas it is all alone and pure. It is the self. If the mind be fixed on the spurana and one senses it continuously and automatically, it is realization. Again, spurana is the foretaste of realization. It is pure. The subject and object proceed from it. If the man mistakes himself for the subject, objects must necessarily appear different from him. They are periodically withdrawn and projected, creating the world and the subject's enjoyment of the same. If, on the other hand, the man feels himself to be the screen on which the subject and object are projected, there can be no confusion, and he can remain watching their appearance and disappearance without any perturbation to the self.